In this video, I want to talk about how to choose the best pre-workout for yourself without getting burnt out on caffeine and a lot of these energy drinks that people take. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Brad Baldwin. I have my bachelor's and master's in the field, and I've coached people on how to lose fat sustainably for a little over 10 years now. And I make these videos because there are a lot of unhealthy people in America, and I don't want you to be one of them. So pre-workouts have been a part of fitness for as long as I've been alive, and now there are hundreds of thousands of brands selling the same dream. So which one should we choose for ourselves? Well, before we do that, I think it's important to know what we are looking for in a pre-workout, and also how to take it without becoming completely intolerant and ruining our sleep, and that will then mess up our recovery and even our overall quality of life. So what do we want in a pre-workout? We use pre-workout for a few things: energy, motivation, performance, and there are a few things that I personally look for. I look for quality ingredients, effectiveness or performance, taste, and price. And it's important to know that we don't necessarily want a strong 10 out of 10 on everything. Some of you are like me and have a pretty low tolerance with caffeine, and so you may not want one of the strongest ones. Whereas some of you don't even leave your house without 3 cups of coffee in the morning, and that's a different problem. So let's break down my top 4, which there's one for each category. First up is my personal go-to that I currently use probably twice a week. It's Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Pre-Workout. I'd say the taste is about an 8 out of 10, pretty good. Price is $26, super cheap. Ingredients are 10 out of 10 because Optimum Nutrition is known for quality ingredients, and it has a good amount of beta-alanine in it, which helps with strength and endurance. However, it can give you that tingly feeling, so if you don't like that, you'll either need a lower dose or a different choice. But it's my go-to for like clean, like fairly low dose energy. Performance, I'd say it's a 7 out of 10, which is why I love it. It gives you that great boost and great motivation to work out, but it's not so much that you aren't going to sleep at night, right? Next up is one called Ghost. Taste is about a 9 out of 10. It's delicious, basically tastes like candy. Price is about $40 on Amazon. Ingredients, 7.5 out of 10, which is overall pretty good quality. And performance-wise is about an 8 out of 10. It's a bit stronger than the Optimum Nutrition, so it's great to use for some of your harder workouts. Next up is the strongest one I've tried that's still legal, meaning it doesn't have 1,3-dimethyl in it like a lot of gray market supplements do now. In case you don't know, 1,3-dimethyl used to be in a few older pre-workouts, maybe 15 years ago. We all took it and loved it, even though we couldn't sleep at night. And then they eventually banned it because the ingredient 1,3-dimethyl is basically a low-dose amphetamine. So that's why it's not in, the legal ones now. So this next strong one is called Psychopharma, Edge of Insanity. It's $40 on Amazon. The taste is okay, but performance-wise, it will give you a ton of energy and you'll have amazing workouts. I wouldn't take it all the time. I'd recommend taking it and working out in the morning when you have a hard workout so that you don't impact your sleep as much later. 10 out of 10 for performance. Taste is pretty average, like I said, not great, but not horrible. And then finally, last up is for those of you that are in an emergency and want something maybe from the gas station quickly. Rain is my favorite ready-to-drink pre-workout. Performance on this is very high, has a good amount of caffeine. It's usually one of the cheaper drinks when you're out, and it tastes amazing, especially for being 0 sugar. Most of the other drinks like Red Bull and Monster, they're either loaded with sugar or the aftertaste of the sweeteners is just too strong for my taste. So that's what I'd recommend. Now, how do we use these pre-workouts without building a high tolerance and losing sleep? Well, don't take them every day. If you take these every single day, you will undoubtedly build tolerance. you'll start to get lower quality sleep, possibly become more irritable because you're tired all the time, and then you'll need even bigger doses of the pre-workout. It's just kind of a vicious cycle. Personally, I take this pre-workout about 2 to 3 times a week max, and I don't drink other caffeine like coffee on top of it. If you want to take it for every workout, I suggest taking 3 weeks off from it for every 2 months you're on it to help normalize your tolerance. And this is my advice. So if you have any other questions, you can comment here or message me on Instagram. And if you like these types of videos, please subscribe so that you can see more of this as soon as they hit.